brush your teeth.
Stop. Like a
It was
good
a
whoa
little-
or a bad whoa.
and
Where's
that-
Lindsay? There are some juicy ones in here.
There's gonna be some truths that definitely come out. Ready?
I'm ready.
Action.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be playing a game. I am here with my boyfriend Avery. He's not on the channel too often just because I do a lot of furniture flips, but he is today. So basically how this game works is we have 4 cards each. We have strongly disagree, agree, and strongly agree. And inside this cup here we have several like talking points, and we have to show up a card whether we agree, strongly agree, or disagree, whatever. You guys get the point. There are some juicy ones in here.
There's gonna be some truths that definitely come out, I think.
I'm definitely curious to see where you land on here because I think we will have some disagreements on this, but I think that's what makes the game so fun. Do you want to choose the first one?
I'll choose the first one.
He's gonna choose the first one.
Being friends with somebody of the opposite sex is wrong in a relationship.
Being friends with someone in the opposite sex?
Yeah, so like if you were friends with a guy, it's wrong. Disagree.
I strongly disagree. Okay, so personally at least, I think we both have friends that are opposite genders. I just think that there needs to be a lot of transparency. There is less privacy within the friendship. And you have to like 100% trust each other.
There has to be a lot of communication. Obviously, it helps that if the other person knows who that person is and has like spent time together and see how you guys are. But also on the other end, some people can be not so trustworthy. I don't know about, like for you and I, obviously it's strongly disagree, which is probably what I should have gone with. But for other people, I think there can be some run-ins with not so trustworthy people, and it can lead to certain things, maybe go down not so good of a path.
I agree though. I agree with your point where like knowing that friend is kind of important, you know, because you can get a feel for that person yourself, you know, like if you don't know the person at all and all of a sudden like you're hanging out with this girl all the time,
then
I could be jealous. Like that could create jealousy, that could create just like uncomfortableness, you know, or an argument. So I don't know. I think it is okay to be friends with the opposite sex.
Personally, we've been together for so long that I wouldn't see it as an issue. Obviously, I'd like to meet the person.
I think we both agree that like it's okay to be friends with the opposite sex, but there are definitely boundaries there. Like
you can't just come out of the blue and say, hey, I'm hanging out with my friend Lindsay or something.
Who's Lindsay? You know? All right. Do I get to pick the next one?
You get to pick the next one.
Let's see. Avery supports Heather's dream of being a YouTuber.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Okay, why do you feel like I support you?
Well, first of all,
I'm doing this.
Right, first of all, he's on camera right now. So Avery, like, YouTube has always been my thing. It's never been Avery's thing. But because we are in a relationship and like, you know, he is a big part of my life and now YouTube is starting to be a big part of my life, I want them to mesh a little bit more. And I would say like it's a little uncomfortable for you because you're not used to being in front of a camera, but like you're willing to do it. It just like takes time, right?
Yeah, it's not my expertise.
Yeah. So honestly, like I don't know what I'm doing either. But yeah, so I would agree. And then as far as like the content creation for furniture flipping, like Avery is with me picking up every piece. he does like the sales part. So when someone comes to like look at a piece to buy it, like he's the one out there negotiating prices with them and just talking to them. And I would say like the biggest thing too is that like YouTube, social media, and content creation, that is all I do. Like that is my only work, you know, like I don't have another job, you know, this is kind of it. And I don't think
working.
Shut up.
Like I was saying, I don't think every couple could handle that, I guess, because I'm not a successful YouTuber. Like, I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't get paid a whole lot, you know?
When you see someone who finds like a passion, you can't really say no because that kind of looks bad, obviously. But I don't know. I see how much fun she has with it, and I don't mind just being there to give a helping hand. It's not like I'm running it with her. It's just I come sit down in a video, or she records me while I'm in a store, which if you've never done that, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's something you just get used to. So,
but you're getting really good at it, like really fast.
it's just the adjustment period of, do I care what this person thinks or do I not? And I'm starting to motion into that other side. So.
Yeah. When you're like recording, whether it's out in public or just in front of a camera in the first place, like you just really have to kind of like full send it. Like you can't, it's obviously awkward. We're talking to nobody right now, you know, like we're talking to a camera, and that's weird, you know, it's just not normal. And so obviously it takes some adjusting, and I'm really proud of you for, you know, getting on camera and stuff, because it's not easy. Like, you know, my introduction video, like that was so awkward and it's weird. And I've said it before, but I'm never gonna watch that video back because
I watch it sometimes. Okay, did you put it back in the cup?
I may have. So if we get it again, then
Yep, it's right
okay. So yeah, Discord.
Hawk it. You and your partner should have access to each other's phone and social media passwords. I'm gonna just go with agree. It's not like there's anything really to hide. If she ever wants to see my phone, she knows she has a right to do that.
Well, I have my face in your phone.
Exactly.
So for me, I think it is important, and like personally in our relationship, every time I've wanted to see something, I've had the opportunity to. My thing is doing it in secret. I don't think that that's fair.
Oh yeah.
And first of all, if you don't have that trust with your partner, then you've already got a problem. But I will say there are often times where like we are purposely trying to hide something from each other, and it's on our phones. Like when his birthday is coming up or something.
That's the other thing I was
gonna
say. Yeah, if like I got presents or something, or like screenshots on my phone, maybe I'll change my passcode or delete her face.
Yeah,
momentarily, because I don't want her to find out. Like,
right.
So that's the other kind of point.
I know that I have my face in your phone.
Well, yours is pretty easy to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
that's not it. No, I don't know. I think agree. Next one. Moving on.
This is fun.
This is fun.
I'm having fun.
Except all these are getting stuck. Okay.
Oh, this one's yours.
It is?
I think so.
No, it's yours.
It's mine.
Heather takes too long getting ready. We should have the same answer for this one. Mine is strongly disagree.
Me too.
Yes!
She takes maybe half the time it takes me, and it worries me.
Here's the thing.
I feel like she's not checking all of the sanitary boxes. How fast she does it.
No!
It's terrifying.
Don't put that on the internet.
She's in and out. Like,
no!
Snap.
No.
She doesn't shower. She doesn't brush her teeth.
Stop. Okay. Let me explain. First of all, I shower at night. I like to go into my bed clean. I don't like having the whole day on me, going to bed, and then showering in the morning. So I've already got that taken care of at night.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I'm not a girl that feels the need to put a full face of makeup on. And I'm also not a girl that feels that she needs to do a lot with her hair. And I'm also not a girl that feels like I've got to dress up super nice. Like, I'm in a, like sweatpants and a, what is this, a crew neck or whatever.
Quarter zip.
I don't know.
I think it's because I'm a mama's boy. I take 10-15 minute scalding hot showers until my skin is red.
Yeah.
Till I'm glowing. That's how I know it's time to get out. I get out, I either shave, put on all my smelling things like deodorant and such.
You are pretty
Brush my teeth, wash my mouth. I definitely take a lot longer than her.
Well, I think the main thing is that, like, you shower in the morning. Showering in itself takes a lot longer than if you shower at night and don't have to deal with it in the morning.
Yes.
So, honestly, like, would you agree that I, like, get ready faster than even you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So, no.
She doesn't second guess herself like I do. I have a secondary question based off that. Is a bath considered clean? Like, you get in the shower, you come out, you're clean. If you hop in a bath and you get out, are you clean? Because you take a lot of baths.
If I am...
Use the cards. Maybe?
Okay, ask the question again.
Is a bath considered clean? That's kind of how I'm going to put it. Like, you get out of the shower, you're clean. You done all the body and loofah, whatever.
Okay. I agree to that.
Disagree.
Okay, can I explain?
You may explain. You get 5 seconds.
So, if I am using my loofah and I am putting body wash on my loofah and cleaning myself, like, I would say that's fair. Fair to call yourself clean. Just listen though. Little kids grow up on bathing.
Yes.
Like,
children who poop their pants.
Yes. Now, if you are extremely dirty, if you are extremely smelly, extremely sweaty, at that point I may say, fine, take a bath, but after your bath, go and shower. Because I do understand where you're coming from. You're sitting in your own filth. But I don't sweat. I mean, everyone sweats, but like, I don't sweat excessively.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never so dirty to where if I'm scrubbing in the bathtub and I get out, I'm still dirty. Like, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I'm taking a shower the next day anyway, so who cares?
Okay. Do you want to know where I come from?
Sure.
I come from a place where you shower and then you may take a bath. That's how I was raised. I see taking a bath, yes, sitting in your own filth, but I see, say, you wake up, you sit on the couch all day. You got all these oils on your skin from sitting on the couch. You weren't moving, but you're still burning calories. There's still moisture probably on your skin somewhere. And you go to take a bath and let all that stuff just kind of pores open up because it's warm, and you start soaking in it, and you're sitting there, you throw some soap on it, you're just mixing it all in, and then you hop out and then you wipe that dirty towel that you've been using for the past week, and it's just that's not clean. You gotta let that cleanse, get off of you.
I'm gonna keep with agree, but
disagree. Next question.
I see where you're coming from.
Next
Is
question.
it my turn? No, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's yours, I think. Heather starts most arguments. I don't like this one.
I'm gonna let you choose first, because you look at my answer and go based off of what I've said. Read the question again.
Heather starts most arguments. Disagree.
Choose wisely, but I would agree to that.
Can I change my answer?
You didn't want to start an argument just now. Okay, here's my thing. I would say that I bring up topics that we disagree on quite often. And I think there are times that we struggle with effectively communicating, and instead of trying to see where the other person is coming from, we only think about ourselves in the heated argument, which I totally do. I think I'm a lot, like you always say, I'm a lot more in touch with my emotions. And I think that I bring up these topics a lot more, and then it starts arguments, I guess. So it's like I'm the one bringing them up.
Yeah.
Which is creating arguments because sometimes we can't communicate effectively. You know?
I feel like that's kind of a normal thing too.
That, and also you're very much so go with the flow. When I have this idea or something, or I have this way of thinking about something, I'm very passionate about it, you know?
Yeah.
Which creates stubbornness. I can't see your side sometimes, you know?
I definitely match that. So that's why I kind of went with disagree.
Oh, so you think like we do it equally?
I think so, yeah.
I will say though, I think we are getting a lot better at coming back and like not blaming each other. Now we've been dating for 3.5 years though, you guys. Like communication has not always been our strong suit. I would say that we're still working on it. But we're definitely learning how one another like deals with certain things, I guess. I don't know. But
figuring out what's best for each other.
Yeah.
During heated arguments.
Right.
So.
All right. Next. I have been unattracted to you. Like there's been a time where
like I've found you unattractive?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found you unattractive.
Okay.
I don't even know how to answer this, honestly. I'm just gonna say this and then explain myself.
Disagree.
Yeah, disagree.
Okay. Okay.
I think there are times where you look very good. And then I think there's times where you look
not so good.
Average. and then there's times where you look like you just woke up in the morning, you haven't showered, and
I'm all smelly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's levels of attractiveness. Now, have I ever looked at you and thought, wow, you're ugly, why am I dating you? Never. Like there are times where you dress really nice, you smell really good, you're all put together, and I'm like, wow, I'm lucky to have you. And there are other times where it's like I look at you and it's just like,
who are you?
No.
What are you doing in my house?
You know what I said? I mean,
yes.
Do you have that with me?
It's.
I don't really get prettied up though, so.
I know there was once where I was like, oh, like a
good whoa or a bad whoa?
She had mascara on. We were in the hot tub, and then we went swimming. And when she exited the pool, it's normally up here-ish, and it was kind of bleeding down here. Just picture that like Billie Eilish music video, where it was kind of like that. And I said, oh, huh. Yeah.
Like not a good. Oh.
No, not that great. Not your best moment, but still attractive.
What are you gonna
nonetheless.
do?
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely been times like that for you too. I just can't think of any.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I get to pick.
Yeah.
Quitting your job to become a content creator before you are successful is okay. Agree.
Strongly disagree. That's weird. You would think it's opposite.
Well, you did exactly what you said not to do then.
Yep. That's literally it.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying it.
Okay, let me explain my side first. I say agree because in the position that we are at right now, I think that's fine. We're figuring things out. It'd be what normal
We don't
kids
have kids,
would be doing.
we don't have a house.
Exactly. You would be in college still.
Yeah.
You would be in debt. Instead, you're following your passion. If that doesn't work out, you knew there's other ways to go about, but still doing YouTube or content creating.
Yeah.
So I think in this position, great, go for it. Do whatever you want to do. In other positions, if you had a house and some cars and insurance, kids,
see, that's
all
the side
that
I'm
stuff,
thinking of. Yes, I'm saying the exact opposite of kind of what I did, and there's like the reason why is because I know what that is like. You know, like when I mean, yes, the furniture flipping has brought in money for us or for me, but as far as like the social media side of it and being a content creator, I make like less than $100 a month, honestly. And before then it was even less than that. You really have to, if you're like paying a mortgage, if you're paying rent, if you have kids, if you even have pets, like
not the smartest decision.
Yeah, like you're basically quitting your job to work for free. You know, until you build your following, until you get somewhere. You know, honestly, I'm just hoping and praying every day that I'm gonna, you know, be successful on YouTube. Like, there's a chance that I never get anywhere. And
but you can't think like that.
The sad truth is I may have to go get a job, you know? Like, I would do that for our kids if YouTube never works out or social media in general doesn't work out. And that is in the back of my mind. Now I'm hoping that this, you know, takes me far and that I'm able to support a family, maybe retire my future husband early. But like, you never know. If you do like quit your job and everything to like explore content creation or follow your dreams, go you.
More power to you.
Right. But also have a plan B, which is something that I don't got. Like, as of right now, this is my dream, and like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there, you know? And although I'm doing that, I wouldn't recommend it to others.
Well put, baby.
Yeah.
Next question. The man should always pay for the meal.
My back's starting to hurt.
Disagree.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know. Why can't the girl pay? I think when it comes to like the first date, I think it's really cute.
Yeah, first few meetings, I'm a little more old-fashioned in that way, like hold the door, get out, greet her, do all that.
But I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's a rule.
Later on in life, when you're going on your 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th date, it's a little more common for the women to also pay or even just split the bill.
I don't agree with splitting the bill, but I do think that, you know, oh, you paid for dinner last night, I'll get breakfast, you know, like just being equal, I guess.
It's definitely a nice gesture to say, hey, no, I'll pay, I'm the man, I'll pay. But also, that's sometimes, I appreciate personally when she pays for meals, whether it be like some fast food place or a decent restaurant.
I get a McDonald's
all
all the time.
So, yeah, I mean, we'll have to go with disagree.
Strongly disagree, and moving on. There are things you don't know about one another. Agree. I only say that because there are things that I am still learning about.
What are you hiding from me?
Well, I mean, I'm an open book. But I say that thinking about you because there are still things that I learn about Avery that I'm like, how did I not know that? Or, oh my gosh, I'm just now learning this, you know?
Takes a lifetime to really know someone.
Right. No, I agree. And I don't think there's much more to say to that. It's just, you're constantly, like, learning about this person, you know? And, like, things change, too. So you're learning about the new changes of this person as they go through life, you know? It's just, you're always learning.
I think also just basing it off of how I think it was supposed to be said is like, are you hiding anything from the person? Like, is there some truth that hasn't come out that you know you're holding it?
Maybe like small little embarrassing things, but after
that's what I was gonna say.
After 3.5 years, like
it's gonna come out eventually.
That and I'm pretty comfortable. Like there's not much that I wouldn't tell you, you know?
Same. I'd pretty much tell her anything at this point.
Oh wait, you.
Oh yes. Jeez, we got a lot left.
Should we let this be our last question? Because my back's starting to hurt really bad.
Yeah.
My back is broken, for those of you who don't know. Sure, pick and choose.
Yeah, well, yeah, I want to make it a good one.
Okay. We kind of just did that one.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, sure, we'll end on that one.
Relationships are hard. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. If your relationship is not hard.
If you're not struggling, it's not love, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, honestly, like, that's true, though. Like, you know, if...
It has some truth to it, for sure.
If you're not... If there aren't things that are hard, like, if you guys never fight, you don't care.
Well,
you know?
That's not always true.
Well, okay. I don't know. I mean...
passion comes with a cost, I think. A little bit. There's definitely relationship it's a job you're clocking into every day. You need a lot of work, and there's a lot of work that gets put into it, and there's a lot of work that is received.
That is true.
There's a lot of things that go into it for sure, and it's not something you can just kind of coast through.
If you've been in a long-term relationship, you know, relationships are hard. I don't think there's much to explain. I mean, if you're new, like, if you haven't been in a long-term relationship, I think it's just one of those things where you're gonna realize it and notice it during your first long-term relationship. But like, yeah, no, I think we agree that relationships are hard, and I think anyone who has been in a long-term relationship would agree that they are not just a walk in the park.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Well said.
But I would have a relationship with you no matter how hard.
Thanks, me too.
I have eyelash too. And it just dropped, so make a wish. Okay. We're gonna end the video off here. This video is already almost an hour long. I'm sure that would go down with editing, but we've been sitting here for a while. My back is hurting, and I think I'm ready for dinner.
We're gonna go make some food.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video and subscribe down below if you aren't already yet.
Leave a comment if you want to see me in more upcoming videos or videos like this.
That's a good one. Or if you even like, actually it doesn't matter.
If it gets 0 views, you'll never see me again. So.
No, you're here to stay. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.